are 5 seed catalogs that I highly recommend for you to start your garden in 2023. And welcome to All About the Garden, and I am Jen, and today we're going to talk about seeds, seed catalogs, seed companies, who is good and who is maybe not so good. Hi, okay, so before we get into the thick of learning about seeds and seed catalogs, let's learn about 2 words, hybrid and heirloom. These 2 words come up a lot when you're choosing seeds. And if you're a beginner gardener, maybe you don't know exactly what they are. So let's start with hybrid. Were developed after World War II, usually in a laboratory. They were chosen varieties that were chosen for their uniformity and for their ability to perform a certain way, for their ripeness. Basically, it's one variety that is chosen and sort of bred over and over again. These seeds, usually they cannot seed themselves. The plants cannot seed themselves. And so heirloom, on the other hand, are seeds that are before 1940 and that can seed. And I know you think that maybe seeding isn't a big deal, but seeding is a big deal, because if you want to save money, you can collect those seeds. You can have a few plants that let them go to seed, and then you can collect them. Like, you can use those seeds, and then those seeds are better adapted to your specific environment. And so then those seeds, those babies, will be better plants for your garden next year, next season. So that's really important. And we have several things that we grow over and over and over again, and they just get better and stronger plants and tastier veggies and stuff. And so it's exciting, you know, and then you can share with your friends too. So, all right, so let's get into seed companies and seed catalogs. So the first one I'm going to recommend is Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. I love this catalog. It's so pretty, but that's not why I choose them. I choose them because they have really unique heirloom seeds that are like fun and exciting, things that I've never seen before. The price is a little bit higher than all the other seed companies, but they offer free shipping and they like throw in seed packets. And I have some really fun things going. Love this seed catalog company. Really awesome. So heirloom, unique, rare seeds. Love it. The second one I would have to recommend is the Southern Seed Exposure. They do something super unique, guys. They instead of getting like their seeds wholesale, they employ like 100 small farms all over the U.S. and they pull their seeds from them, and they find that they're more true to seed. Like the seeds that you do purchase will grow exactly the way that they know that they will grow. Also, all those farms are like either organic or trying to be organic. These are all heirloom seeds, and they also have they're a little bit cheaper, and they also have like a lot more choices. Like, if you notice, the paper is like newspaper. There's just a lot more choices in here. So this is like a really good seed company that I would recommend. And then sometimes when you're out and about, like you've ordered your seeds, but you're, I ordered too little of this, I ordered too, you know, you pick up seeds when you're out. And when I'm out, I found that this brand, this Botanical Interests, is kind of the brand that I tend to buy whenever I'm out. I look for it. And I buy it for 2 reasons. One is because they make good seeds. I know for sure because I have planted a banana melon, and that was my favorite crop last year. And those seeds were just like prolific. Everything I planted sprouted. It was amazing. Another thing is, one time I went and all of the their place was where I buy the seeds was all empty, and I asked the lady about it. She said, "Oh, sweetie, they come, you know, every few months and they replace those seeds." And you know, I don't think that they really need to do that, but they do that anyways to make sure that you don't have bad seed. And I was like, so they're very, you know, concerned with the quality of their seed, which is great. So if you see this brand when you're out and about, it's a good one. All right, so these are my choices for the US. Now I have some like Texas brands and Texas choices for you. So before we talk about Texas seeds, something that I read on the internet and did and do not recommend is buying seeds at the dollar store. I know, it's tempting. They're really cheap. But I just don't think, like, I have had so many of these not sprout. And I think there's a reason why they're at the dollar store. So anyways, they did not work for me. Maybe they worked for you. That's great. Okay, let's talk about Texas seeds. And the first one I have to recommend is called Willhite. Looks like this, okay? And I've been using these since I first started gardening. They were recommended in the Texas gardening book that I bought. Love them, good company, good quality. I don't like this little like plastic bit, but no big deal. They're a mom and pop that started out just selling, you know, watermelon seeds, and they have expanded to everything, so almost everything. Check them out, look them up on their website and order from them. Love them. And something that I don't have a package from is David's Garden Seeds, because I've used them all. And so I love David's Garden Seeds because they are local, or they are locally, like they're in Texas. And it was that company was started by a veteran. He grew up on a farm, and he went into the military, and when he went into the military, he thought, I'm never gonna garden. And then he ended up gardening overseas, and then came back, started selling seeds, and then has expanded and grown. Love his story, love supporting veterans. And the seeds so far have been great, amazing. So I love buying you know, regional. That's important too. So I have that, and then of course, right, you you know, need to get seeds like from your friends that garden, you know, and then you also need to save your own seeds. Like you can buy these on Amazon, these little paper bags, and it's good to store seeds in paper bags, not like plastic. And you can just like label them, put the name on them, file them away. And like I said before, the cool thing about saving seeds is that they become more adapted to your garden and your land and your weather and everything. So they're gonna be a better, stronger plant for you. So that's why I do love buying Heirloom, is because I can collect their seeds. So I hope all this was super helpful. I hope you learned a little something. And if you're a gardener on the edge and you just need that little bit of information to get started, to get like seeding, there you go. You have a bunch of wonderful seed catalog choices and company choices. And I hope all the best for your garden. And if you're an accomplished gardener, then maybe there was a company that I mentioned that you hadn't heard of that you want to support now. So you guys have a great day and enjoy your weather and your garden. Bye.